What's up everyone, my name is Václav Černošek and I'm the founder of BlueLens production. And today I want to tell you why I'm owning two drones, what is the difference between them, what is my experience, and how do I choose which drone I'm gonna fly for a shoot. So let's start from the beginning. I got my first drone, it was probably like 3 years ago, and I got the DJI Mini 3 Pro. So once I was looking for a drone at that time, I knew I wanted something kinda in my price range, so it wasn't too expensive. Also I was looking kinda at the size and all what it can do, also the quality of the video, and pretty much this drone met all the requirements because it's small, it does great videos, and the price is not that crazy like can be on some of the other drones, and the quality out of this came amazing. So once I was buying this drone, the kind of purpose for me was once I was filming weddings or events, and also in general bringing a new purpose to any shoots, I wanted to have the drone visuals in my videos. That's why I bought this drone, and let me tell you kinda what was my experience with drones before, because maybe you're a person looking to buy a drone for the first time. So my experience was actually none. I never flew a drone before. I remember when I got it, I opened it and took it out for the first time to even try to fly it because I never flew it before, and kinda fell in love with it because for me it's amazing flying drones, and that might be also the reason why I have two, but that's not the main reason. So DJI Mini 3 Pro, it's great also because of the size, as I mentioned. It's great for traveling. If you go overseas or just travel in US or anywhere else, it's easy to pack. You can pretty much throw it in a backpack, you have the remote, and you can go anywhere with it. The main thing also about this drone that it is under 250 grams, so it's 249. So what does that mean for you? That in most of these cases it's easier with like the rules to fly it in a lot of countries than when it weighs over that, but it varies on different location, on different countries, and I don't want to go into this right now, so you can search that up, but it has this benefit. So maybe a little bit more about this drone. The quality comes out amazing. The flight time is around, I would say, like 30 minutes, and of course you can learn more about the aspects. I don't want to tell you more about that, but I want to tell you mine experience. So I've been using this drone, I would say around 2 years. It was my main drone for all the weddings, all the shoots that I had. Pretty amazing. I would probably crashed it like 1 time or 2 times, and it always survived. Always just the propellers got crashed, so I would give it also good point for that it never like left me there. But let me kind of transfer to why I got a second drone, because I feel like that's where it kind of get interesting. So I had this drone, as I said, probably 2 years, 2.5 years, and then I kind of started getting more clients for drones, and I started filming more drone footage, and I felt like this drone gets my purpose done, but in some aspects I was looking for something better and something different. And let me kind of tell you what those aspects are, because maybe for you, if these aspects are a big thing, then don't even invest into buying a first drone and then second one. Go ahead and spend a little bit more at the beginning, but you're gonna save more in a later because you don't have to buy a new drone. So the second drone that I bought was the Air 3, and let me tell you something. This was a drone that was out before the Air 3S. I bought it before the Air 3S, so I didn't even have chance to buy that one. But two things that was like why I wanted this drone was, one thing, because of the signal. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's just my issue, but sometimes with the Mini one I was losing the signal interface between my remote and between the drone, especially flying around like Fort Lauderdale, Miami, where I don't know, might be too much busy, or I don't know, but I was losing the signal there, and it was kind of scary for me once you have the drone up and then you start losing the signal. Another thing that I was experiencing, sometimes here in South Florida you have really big winds, and I go to a shoot and I'm already there and I want to fly my drone, but it's so windy, so I could actually see on the small one that it shakes a little bit. The camera, even it has gimbal, I saw the shakiness of the gimbal and the camera. So that was even bigger reason why I wanted a bigger drone that I have flown before, and I knew that I can handle these situations. So I got this drone, and it's probably, once I was buying it, was like 500 more than the mini one. I'm not sure what the price is now, but this drone, absolutely amazing. I love it so much. It's also beneficial, it has 2 cameras, so you can do the research if you would be interested in this drone, but let me tell you just the basic. It has 2 cameras. The second camera is 3 times zoom. So let's say you're more higher and you want to zoom in or something to get a close-up shot, don't want to come too low, perfect for that. You just switch to that camera, you can record on it, it has the same ratio, it has the shoots also 4K, 60 frames per second, everything, so easy to change between those two. And let me tell you, it can handle in the winds, it's fast. I never actually had problem with the signal on this one, which is amazing, I love that. And that kind of brings me together with me owning now 2 drones. You would think maybe that I would sell the old one and keep just this one, since it's amazing, like I'm telling you, and it kind of gets all my purposes done. Well, I was thinking that at the beginning, but then there's the one big thing about the mini one, and that's the size. To be honest, the most thing why I'm keeping this drone is about, look at it, it fits in my hand. So I can literally take it anywhere where I want. I throw it in the backpack. When I'm flying to Europe, when I'm going anywhere, it doesn't take any space. It's okay to have it in your backpack, you can travel, and hey, once you're somewhere, literally you put it up and you get amazing shots. This one's a little bit bigger, so it's harder to travel with. Also more worried about like crashing it somewhere on a shoot that like not for work or anything like that. This one is just the small one is just amazing tool to always have with me and get the amazing shots even when I'm traveling, maybe not for work, but just getting those shots for my personal. So yeah, these are the kind of 2 main differences between these 2 drones, and mainly mine experience and why I have 2 drones. If you would love to see more footage from these drones, go check out my Instagram page, there's a lot. Here on my channel you can also see more, because I made few videos that are pretty much a lot of just drone footage, and all of them I filmed with these 2 drones. So you can see what is the difference, and maybe you can guess which drone filmed it. And let me tell you, sometimes you cannot even tell, because both of them are really amazing. So yeah, I'm thinking to make another video how to make money with drones, how I started making money with drones, what is part 107 license that you need to have when you want to make money, how to get that license, how hard it is to get that license. So if you would love me to make this video, drop any questions below about it so I can answer the questions in the video. And let me know if you have drone, because I love flying drones and I love people who share this experience and share their enjoyment for drones. Maybe if you fly FPV, let me know how is it, how did you learn, is it different than this one? I spoke to many people that flying FPV, but what is your enjoyment? I'm thinking to also getting into FPVs, so let me know about that. And thank you so much again for watching these videos. If you're new to this channel, there's much more videos about traveling and different locations, drone footage on this channel, videography tips. Look out here below, and thank you so much again, and I will see you at the next video.